you haven't seen House of Dynamite, I'm about to give you spoilers, but they actually don't tell you anything in the movie. They end up just abruptly. They don't actually tell you what happened, because they want, the director and everybody wanted you to open dialogue about whether or not somebody should have that much power, blah, 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 decision making. But the problem with this is, and this is why you need these critical thinking skills that I teach, because at the end of the day, they did no analysis, no actual, like, they didn't have no knowledge of military, rules of engagement and like that. 9/11 and Pearl Harbor both had something very similar to this, where there was an attack and we knew who did it, even in those instances. And at the end of the day, we didn't retaliate with just emotion based off the fact that, and let's just say we didn't know, which is what the movie says, and just go after multiple people in the moment of the attack. That's ridiculous. Nobody would do that, because there's actually no planning. You don't have people just ready to just do something like that at all times. That doesn't make any logical sense. They're trying to appeal to your emotions of the time and open some dialogue that doesn't actually need to be opened, because those scenarios don't exist. So again, this is why you need these critical thinking skills, so that you can actually understand what conversations and dialogues we actually need to have, rather than these dumbass ones that somebody else wants to try to get you into, to try to pretend like they know what they're talking about when they don't, because these things don't actually exist. These scenarios don't actually happen, and they will never happen. So again, be careful who's directing your thought process and your conversations, and make sure they're the right ones to be having. And if they're not, get out of the emotions and into the logic first.